Hey everyone, Zentronium here, and we're jumping right into a game. I just thought this was pretty interesting. I'm trying to beat the build that's on the King of the Hill challenge in the Discord. And I saw that that build had a pretty strong Doom guide that was going to inflict a lot of flame and a lot of damage. So I thought, I'm going to negate the flame. I am going to get a ton of HP with this Dusk Shield. I'm also going to put a little bit of poison on something or other. I've already got my frozen orb up to a ton of multicast. Actually, I didn't realize I was at 10 wins. Otherwise, I would have kept on powering up a little bit more. You can see we're on day 13. We still have a bunch of days to go. I could have gotten a lot stronger, but hey, that's okay. That just means that this build will be quite beatable for anybody who wants to attempt it. We don't need time pendant anymore. All I need to do right now is I'm going to put in my cursed necklace, make it frosty. Now you see everything important is frosty, like the life essence will go off, the cursed necklace will go off, triggering the dusk shield. I can consider whether or not to use the sapphire amulet, because I could also put in a night quill instead and have the dusk shield trigger more often, which I think I could do. That seems fine, we'll do that. Okay, so I got the whole build assembled. Now I need to go into the Discord thread. I need to copy the current King of the Hill build and fight it. Okay, here we are. King of the Hill ranked. Let me grab this here. Might have gone overboard with this one. I think I just went super overboard myself. But I could have gotten more overboard, so let's paste this. Hopefully this will work. Control V. Hopefully I can get this to work. This has been a problem sometimes with just getting... Okay, there we go. So we're going to fight Bambr. And oh yeah, let me go ahead and put on my jungle blood here. Onto something or other. It doesn't matter what I put it on. I'm just going to drop it on my life essence. Just to make this a little bit harder for people who want to rely on, no heavy shield. And yeah, let's go ahead and... I've still got a moon essence, a phantom brew, I mean, but it doesn't matter. So let's fight Bambr. Good luck. We're fighting against this Doom guy that has an immense amount of flame on it, but I don't think it matters. The reason being that I've got my protector here, which will just negate the flame, so we only have to worry about the damage. They have 2 million HP, which is more than me. We're also going up a full build against just one slot, but I can't really do anything about that. Unfortunately, my build, I could try going in with just like 3 or 4 slots, but let's go ahead and fight and see how this goes. So we have to let this frozen orb get started, but I was still pretty well defended against this Doom guy here. So I'm mostly a pacifist. Anyway, I can definitely beat the build, so I will be able to become the King of the Hill with this particular build. It just takes a while. We have to wait for the overtime to win the fight for us. Okay, there we go. So yeah, obviously that was no problem. So I'm going to be able to copy my build. And, oh, I forgot, I need to get a picture. Okay, I finally got the picture again. And there we go. Yeah, this was pretty fun. I've been enjoying this. Right, and just to introduce this, King of the Hill, it means that you can only post when you've challenged and beaten the current King of the Hill, only post an image of and code of your build. And ranked only in this thread, we're not allowed to use a 3-star Dark Orb and Necklace combo just to make things more interesting so that we don't have too much Dark Orb domination. And no exploits, that's the main thing. And we can make stronger and stronger builds as we go. We can counter existing builds. Like, to beat me, all they have to do is do enough damage. They'd have to calculate it out, though. Like, how much damage do you need to do to build this? They can actually see the amount of damage on the screen here, which is 1, 2, 3. I think that's around 1 billion damage. I'm not 100% sure on that one, but they need to do like just 1 billion damage. It's not too bad. But their twist is also that I'm immune to all statuses. So good luck with that. But it's really cool that now you can fight against enemy builds with this update. I like that a lot. We can use this build, actually. We can fight against some enemies and see how we go, see how it does. I need to remember to fight the oak as well. Oh, good. It's saving my build here. That's good. Copy build code. So now let's fight the gremlin. Sure, let's do that. Oh, this is going to take too long. We know we can beat the gremlin. I'm just going to concede, I think. Yeah, we don't need to do that. It's too much. We're going to fight the oak now. Let's give the oak a try. It's going to take a while as well. I'll just let this go. So it's about 5 billion damage. I do actually have to consider, I think it's probably better to put another Nightquill in. We have another... I've only got a 1-star Nightquill, and I have no way to make more Nightquills, unfortunately. Which is not amazing. But we can still try this and see if one Nightquill is better, right? May as well. I don't know. We may as well. Let's fight the oak and see if we do more than 5 billion damage here. Yeah, it is better, but not that much better, so I don't, it's fine. We can just leave this as it is. No need to update the code for other people. Then let's see, what else should I do? This is actually good also. It'll do some poison damage to people who have neglected to get a lot of HP but have a ton of shield, which is unlikely, but I guess it could happen. All right, so now I'm going to go into the Discord thread. I'm going to fight against the boss rush that Civil set up. So boss rush is a set of very strong builds. Try to beat every build in this thread. So we're going to start off with Civil's build here. Let's kind of see how I do against this. There we go. Potentially Civil or not. Let's see how we do against their build here. It doesn't look too... I mean, this is fairly useless against me, right? Yeah, they have no chance. So, okay, we're just going to concede. I don't need to play this out. Wait, does bleed go through? No, let's try this again. 1 sec. Let's take a look at the bleed here. Is that going through my protector here? Oh, I think I picked up the bleed when I conceded. So yeah, I just picked up bleed when I conceded. So yeah, we're definitely building Civil's build. So that's the first one in the boss rush. Let's try this. This looks like a full-fledged dark powerhouse. So I'm probably not going to succeed against this, but at least what are 44? Is there any way I can assassinate this build? Let's take a look at it. Okay, so they're just getting a ton of shield. Yeah, we don't have much recourse against this kind of build, unfortunately. Yeah, so of course I lost there. It would have been nice if I had more poison. Like, enough poison would have been able to kill this because they have a ton of shield, but they're still only got 22 million HP. But yeah, they have obviously had a lot more time to scale than me, and they're allowed to use a Dark Orb Necklace combo. So just these 2 items, I don't have much of a chance anyway. But yeah, that's interesting. So you can see how out of control this stuff gets. That's why it's banned in the raked boss rush. This is an easier one, it looks like. There we go. Yeah, and clearly I don't have trouble with this one either. Although we have to keep an eye on this Blazing Bolt. So this is actually maybe... Okay, I'm not sure if I'm going to win. I'm not sure that I will win, so we'll just watch it and see what happens. What is this? Oh, this is a shield trigger, I think. That's funny. I actually won with poison. Would I have won with shield anyway? 1, 2... It says 900 million. I've got more than 1 billion at this point. So no, I would have won anyway, but this did shorten the fight, which is funny. So, let me fight Michuu's build. Awesome. There's Michuu. Oh, this is just, just something basic. Yeah, I can't do anything against me because of my protector. Let me me even this up a little bit. Let's fight Michuu now. Now I should die, right? Yeah, because so much poison will just kill me. So that is very strong, unless you have debuff protection because of the poison. Is there any way I can win without poison protection? I don't think so. I think that I'm guaranteed to lose without my protector against Michuu's build, so that's interesting. This is interesting. It's a very powerful build. They have tons of damage on the Doom Guide, and it takes too long for my Frozen Orb to go off. Well, when it takes too long for Frozen Orb to go off, what we can do is something like this, maybe, so that it goes off at 1 second at least, so we're a bit faster, but we can try it, see what happens. What have we got? We have Doom Guides at 1 second, really powerful Doom Guides. I'm immune to burn, which is good, but we are taking a lot of damage, but I think I should be okay. I don't see why this would kill me, so if I'm fast enough. Let's see what happens. What is killing me? Oh, it's the Flamey War Axe. Hilarious. So what this does is it gets up to like 20 million damage per hit. It's very, very powerful. Flamey War Axe. And it can scale even if I'm immune to debuffs. So whoever that commenter was that said this wouldn't scale if you're immune, no, it still scales damage. So good to know, right? So that's 20 million damage per hit. That's what killed me. No matter what I do, I won't be getting enough shield to defend myself against this. So, yeah, cool. Unless, yeah, and it'll scale so fast too because of how much flame these are, supposedly applying. Yeah. And Moonveil just gives everything multicast, right? Or gives the Flamey War Axe multicast. My build is, let's say, it's stronger than Civil's. It's, potentially stronger than Michuu's. It's stronger than Michuu's because I'm immune to his debuffs. But it pales in comparison to some of the power parts, say like medium difficulty. Difficulty. Debuff. Unity build. Okay. There we go. Anything else? I can fight some of these other, some other builds people have shared. Beat this. Oh, I already beat that with a different build. Let's check the build show off. I'll just find some builds that look strong. Here's a Williams. Oh, look at this. He's got his cooldown. Cobalt Spear. Okay, we can check out Cobalt Spear, I guess. Inferno. Oh, it's yeah, nothing. Just a Cobalt Spear. Okay. Arc Orb insta kill. That's just gonna kill me, right? Oh, we can take a look. Put in. Oh, it's just an insta kill, which I can actually beat. Cool. Alright, so the no problem at all versus that one. See if there are any more we could look at. Oh, cool. This is a Flamey War Axe build. That will definitely kill me, so no point even fighting that. On build today. Okay. Yeah, just a fun life essence build. So yeah. Anyway, that was just for fun, Once I just only had the thought of recording right at the end where things were kind of getting interesting. And maybe because I recorded, I actually went to 10 out of 10 by accident, but it turned out to be fine. We could have scaled more, but even so, there's a stark divergence between those, super uber powerful builds and this kind of build. So it's fine. But yeah, we could have been a lot stronger. I could have had maybe like almost 10 million HP probably by the end. Like 7 or 8 million at least. Would have made the whole thing way, way stronger and harder to deal with. But even so, the theme remains consistent. We're just using a protector to be immune to debuffs. Yeah. So I will thank you for watching. Really hope you enjoyed. My first video back after vacation. Really cool to see this, this new thing with the copy paste codes. It'll definitely get more streamlined later on. We won't need to do this whole copy paste thing anymore. That is a bit of a pain, but it's fine. It's fine. We can see our match history as well, so that we can see what kind of like if we've got a streak. This is only ranked, right? I think only ranked. But so far I've been streaking. Yeah, we can go to menu. It's awesome. You can just do this. And you can copy the code from here. So I could copy this. I could go in here and paste the code. I could fight my own build and get destroyed. And something is... Oh yeah, okay, that's what I won with. So I can actually beat this with this build here, which is fun. Because the version that I won with wasn't the fully powered version. There's not even a Dusk Shield in here, so that's why I'm able to beat it. But that's fine too. Let's see, anything else? It just means that your history is not necessarily the most powerful version of the build. Cool. Okay, yeah, so for real this time, take care. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.